No countdown, and there we go.
Here we go.
Usually just a countdown, but here we go.
What the hell?
We're recording now, so Aloha Agenda.
This is Iron Chef, baby.
D-Mac. This is a segment we like to call
Any Kind Story Time. This is a new segment from our Plate Lunch Battle. So, Any Kind Story Time.
Yeah, I mean, basically just us just talking story about what happened over the weekend, current events, what's up going on. And I think the biggest thing that I want to talk about over the weekend is that happened so far is we had Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones and the Endgame.
And the Endgame.
Avengers.
So, spoiler alert, we can be talking about this stuff because I think it's been given enough time.
Yeah, we gave you enough time. It came on Thursday. If you haven't watched it now, sorry. About to spoil it, so better stop the video now.
We're gonna talk about Game of Thrones first, just so you get time to watch it. I mean, if you haven't watched it yet, you got the new one coming out on Sunday, so you better catch up.
Yeah, definitely.
So start off with Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones, man. We had the Battle of Winterfell. So, this is third episode, right? So we got 3 more.
Right.
So they had the big war. They had all this set up on episode 2, right? Now it's the war popping off, man. It was like maybe 5 minutes of setup?
Yeah.
And then boom, they went at it, bro.
It was like they said, it was the biggest thing since Lord of the Rings. It was action from front to back. I think just looking at it from entertainment standpoint, I mean, I fucking dug the whole episode.
Hell yeah, I couldn't. My eyes was glued to the damn screen. My emotions was all like, man.
Up and down.
I was raging, bro.
I was clenching my butthole and something, you know what I'm saying? Holding it down, like, don't kill. And, you know, it was one of those movies that, you just want to sit down and watch. And I know I've been getting a lot of hate on the back end.
Yeah, a lot of people hating. They're saying it's too dark. They couldn't see shit. But I think what the director is trying to do is give you the ominous tone of what these soldiers are going through on the front line. You can't see what the hell's going. The fog of war.
Well, plus too, it's it makes you pay attention, like kind of get up into the screen and look at it, like, hey, what's really going on? How do we see this? And it really kind of draws you in to pay attention because if things are not lit the right way, it kind of forces you to kind of to focus and pay attention. So I mean, I thought it was cool as shit. I mean, especially when they first started with the Thraki army and the cavalry comes up and freaking.
Oh my god! Well, how about when they had the flaming sword?
Oh, dude, when she just came in, tell them what she did sword.
Yeah.
And it just lit up.
Flame on! I was like screaming from the top of my lungs, bro. Like, they about to bring it, man. But the Thraki army went out there. I mean, the cavalry just went riding down.
Oh, they went out. I mean, they started in flames and they fucking went up in flames.
Blaze and glory. You just see all the lights go out. I was like, what the fuck is going on right now?
And then like they kind of show when they threw the freaking the catapult to see what's going on, and you just see the mass of just bodies and zombies. I mean, it reminded me of The Walking Z. Not The Walking Dead, but
no, World War Z. It was like straight up World War Z. This shit was like a horror movie, bro.
Man.
I watching this shit, I was like, man, this is like the biggest zombie show of all time. Like, you just didn't even know it, man. No, it was like a twist, right?
It was crazy, and it wasn't your brainless dragging ass zombie.
Yeah, no, these were fast moving, running zombies.
Oh, it was
that
crazy.
Can use tools and weapons.
Oh yeah, it was lit. I mean, from the Thraki army, and then when they freaking got beat back and had to freaking retreat.
Yeah, dude, that was sad. Cause like these guys are the baddest ass horsemen in the fucking in the realms, right?
Yeah,
like,
on all 7 realms.
Yeah.
And they were fucking wiped out in 10 seconds.
It's like just throwing guys in a wood chipper. Just boop, throw them in.
And then you get people all, if I was, I would have done it. I would have done it differently. But I mean, hindsight, they didn't know how big the army. They didn't know how it
was gonna go down, man.
They didn't know how big the army was. They just knew it was coming.
They knew the winter was coming. They probably. I mean, John seen it firsthand though. He saw how big the army of the dead was, right? I don't know. I think strategically, we can talk whatever we want to talk, but I think it played out how it was gonna play out. This is what the writers had envisioned. So,
well, the writers had envisioned, and you think too is the whole purpose was to draw out the Night King. That's why they had to kind of like literally put those guys to be cannon fodder. So they would be like, okay, these guys are weak. And Braun, he already know where Braun's at already. So let's fucking kick their ass and then let's get what I really want to get.
Yeah. But they brought him in. So the Thraki got freaking murked. They redrawn. I don't know how much. Hopefully they still have like some Dothraki left. I don't know, man. It didn't look like. It looked like they decimated. That was 100,000 strong. Horsemen,
Cavalry,
right?
yeah,
Cavalry.
cavalry.
Like, usually, I mean, I watch a lot of Braveheart and shit. I don't ever see nobody use cavalry like that, but yeah, they got eaten up, man. They got eaten up.
And then even the freaking kind of Unsullied.
The Unsullied, who I look at them, they're like the Spartans, right? They have to hold the line to cover the retreat, right?
Cover the retreat, cover the entrance of cover the entrance of the castle, and even them, like, they got
they got fucked up too. But you know what? They stood their ground.
Yeah.
They fucking didn't rally. They stood their ground and died like fucking soldiers, bro.
I mean, the worm is still alive. Which
Grey Worm, right?
Yeah,
But
so,
that guy had to make the hard decision, right? He's like, bro, I'm gonna watch all my guys die. What do we do? Or
hold the line.
Hold
the line for the.
Chose to hold the line, man.
Yeah, I mean, that was kind of.
That was a G move right there, man.
And then
what's his name? Came back, Sir Jorah.
Yeah.
Right? He was on the front line with the
he came back. I mean, they gotta come back because they showed some horses coming back. So I'm pretty sure.
I think some Dothraki. I watched it again. Yeah, a bunch of Dothraki came back too, but I mean, their numbers are decimated.
Yeah, they're gone. I mean, they're not nowhere as strong as they were before. And then you know, once they breached the wall too, I mean, all the guys.
Well, they had trench lines, right, with all the fire. They weren't lit up, which I thought was weird, right? I was like, fuck, you might as well just light them up, but Melisandre had to go over there and save their ass, right? Again, she came over there, boom, used her fucking fire magic. Yeah, fucking zombies just throwing themselves at the planks.
I mean, the thing too is like, it wasn't just them strategizing, but the Night King. I mean, he already foresaw that, freaking blinded them with some.
You know what it felt like, bro? It felt like you had like a fly swatter trying to back the rain or something. Like, no matter how much you swing or how fast or what, it just kept coming. Like,
oh yeah,
they had numbers on their side.
Even the dragons coming into play. I mean, they were burning the hell out, but it didn't make that much of a dent. I mean,
they kept flooding in, man. I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I thought the 2 dragons were gonna be enough, but it just kept pouring.
Or how about when she caught it with the Night King after, and they fucking knocked him down, and she stood over and just fucking told Drogo to just fucking light him up, and he just stood there like fucking nothing.
Took it like a champ. He's like, it's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. Should have bit his head off, man. But man,
it was crazy. I mean, like,
well, she kind of broke off from the plan too, right? Because when she saw the Dothraki get jacked up, fucking
she went to go.
She went to go and end. That wasn't part of the plan, so she kind of foobarred the plan, I think. But,
and then Jon Snow went to go give her back because he knew what the fuck was going on. But and then trying to do the whole signal fire shit, and
that shit didn't work. The guys were like shooting the fucking arrows at the thing, wouldn't light up. So Melisandre, she lit up the trenches, right? That held them off a little bit more. Then they just started doing the World War Z shit. Start piling on there. Use them as a human zombie bridge.
I mean, they're just waiting. Once the trenches are lit, they're like waiting, and they're fucking.
Dude, I thought the bodies would like fucking like burst into flames too. I guess their bodies too cold, too much ice in them, can't catch fire.
I mean, just enough where I guess it burns them and takes away the Ice King's hold on them, whatever, Night King's hold. But then again, they fall down. Like, you get enough on them, fuck. They
just run. They're basically just running over their dead bodies. So it
was crazy, man. And then. When freaking Jon Snow was trying to come across being a damn hero, busts out the freaking his sword, and he just fucking looks at it and goes,
shit. No, that shit. But before he even did that, remember, so they're breaching. So the zombies actually breached the gates already. Yeah.
I'll be back. We had a little bit of technical difficulties. Our camera ran out of battery, so actually it overheated and had to charge it up. So anyway, we get back to where we were. So we talking about this was like the ending part where like fucking everybody's getting fucked up.
Everybody fell back to Winterfell Castle already.
The fucking crypt is getting overrun with the
zombies. He raised the zombies. The whites in the crypt, so all the freaking Stark people are
they're getting attacked. Even like it's like dire straits where you see like freaking was it Jamie?
All our heroes are getting overrun.
Just stuck.
They're all pinned.
Yeah.
We got Brienne, freaking all jacked up. Freaking Sam stabbing some dude on the ground. Fucking John's over there trying to make his way to the Night King, but he has like a sea of zombies in between him and the Night King.
Theon is trying to do his thing, and he just fucking gets cut down like nothing.
Damn, they had no defense over there, bro. They had just archers.
Yeah, I mean,
but I thought that was a bad strategic thing, but hey, what it is, what it is.
Yeah,
that's all they had left. Should have kept some unsullied with Bran.
but and then when everything looks like it's fucking at its darkest, the fucking Arya comes out of nowhere, man, and then she gets fucking caught.
Yeah, he caught her midair, bro.
Caught her midair. It's like, oh, it's fucked up. And she pulled that one move she pulled on fucking Brienne.
Brienne, yep.
Just fucking dropped the knife.
Sleight of hand, man. Sleight of hand. You thought we had you, bitch. I got you. She just found that chink in his armor, too.
Yep, and just fucking ended it. Done.
Fuck that. I was like, yo, Arya Stark,
Oh, she's a true G. Don't fuck with her, man.
She fucking brought it home for the home team. But yeah, fucking John, man. John was a little disappointing, bro. He was yelling out in front of the fucking dragon, like, Rah! I think he gave up. He lost all hope. He was just like, fuck it, take me now already. Cause I think he thought they lost already, right?
Yeah, I mean, I would.
He didn't even try, bro. I was like, fuck, go kill that motherfucker. Yeah, you got a sword. You still, you got your body still right. Yeah, you can still kill that fucking dragon. He just was yelling at him. Yeah. And then fucking Ser Jorah fighting, Mr. Friendzone over there, fighting to his last breath to defend Dany.
Yeah, that's Dany. That's he's a Sir Friendzone forever.
Yeah, forever. But yeah, he ended up falling to his wounds.
Yeah,
man,
it was crazy. I mean, like overall, as far as the episode goes, like I said,
super entertaining.
Super entertaining. I think though a lot of people are watching this getting all mad, like, oh, it's too dark. I can't see what's going on. I mean, and like the secondary stuff that's coming up, like, oh, why do all the colored people die?
Yeah, they're using racial shit. I'm like, man, come on, man. You gotta put that shit in. They're like, oh shit, they're letting all the white people in the castle like fucking use all the brown people as cannon fodder.
I made a joke. Shit, it's dark at nighttime. Everybody's dark at night. You know what I mean?
It's dark as hell, bro.
Yeah, I mean, as far as entertainment value, this was fucking awesome. I mean, epic battle scene. I mean, the criticism of too dark. I kind of get why they did the way they shot it the way they did. Kind of draws you in, kind of suckers you in.
Yeah.
I mean,
you feel that fucking ominous fucking feeling like you don't know what's out there. You have no eyes on the enemy. I don't know if you've ever been in a firefight, but if you don't know where your enemy is, or in a war, like, bro, that's a fucking gut wrenching feeling.
I mean, even when we were playing freaking paintball and freaking airsoft, dude. Yeah,
right.
It's a sorry feeling.
Yeah, it's like shit. We don't know what's coming. Death could come in. Yeah. Basically, it's them against death, and it was coming, man.
Yeah, I must say that was a.
As far as wars, it's pretty fucking epic, man. I wish what's his name? Brad was working some bears or some shit. They didn't have no supernatural shit. They had no trump cards.
He brought in a few freaking crows. Like,
and he just wanted to see the battlefield. He wasn't trying to bring in shit to help your guys out.
Well, I think because he knows everything, sees everything, he already knew the outcome, and then he just needed to play it out. So I mean, maybe they'll explain a little bit more, like
the fucking Doctor Strange.
Perfect segue.
14 million ways.
14,600,000.
Yeah, this is the only way they're gonna win. They're only gonna win, so they had to play that out. But yeah.
I mean, that's what I said. I mean, it's part of it,
Good job,
and speaking. I mean,
speaking of Doctor Strange.
Can't wait to see what happens. Now they gotta fight Cersei now.
Oh yeah, Cersei. That's right. Cersei's fucking. But so this is my concern. How much people do they have left? They have 2 dragons. They're going against
2 dragons. They got maybe 6 of the main characters.
Yeah, 6 of the main characters, but we don't know the numbers. We don't know the numbers, man. They're gonna have 500 men, maybe 1,000. They look like they was about to lose, bro. They were gonna lose. And
everybody was dead. Everybody was hiding in the woods out there.
Yeah, so fucking, I don't know. Hopefully they still got some Unsullied. I know they have some Wilding, but it didn't look like they had too much left.
Yeah, it didn't look too promising for them.
They're gonna need to do like fucking. They're gonna have to Knights of the Vale. I don't know if they're there. I don't think they're there. Maybe Dorne. They might have to.
Right.
Ask the guys from Dorne for help. But I don't know, man. It looks pretty.
Unless they go
shitty.
to the Iron Bank, you know what I mean? Jamie Lannister goes to the Iron Bank.
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
and be
go to.
okay,
I want 20,000 troops.
yeah, this is how we're gonna do. We're gonna get you this.
And then we'll fucking use them to pay the fucking debts, right?
Be like, okay, we'll give you a dragon after we're done for 50,000 troops or something.
But I mean, they're mercenaries, right? So fucking all you gotta do is make a counter offer and be like, here, man, here's 3,000 gold pieces.
Well,
Let me buy back that.
The next
army.
egg I get, I'll slide you one.
Some shit. So, man, I cannot wait. A little, but it looks like from the stuff, Ghost is still alive.
Ghost still alive.
The two dragons.
And
we had a couple of our handful of our main characters left. So
we'll see what happens on Sunday.
Next Sunday, man, it's gonna pop off.
So another thing we kind of brought him up is that damn Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange Endgame.
So again, spoiler alert. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna talking about it. Turn it off if you don't hear it.
What you like? What you didn't like?
Yeah, I mean, how do you feel about Endgame?
Fuck, man, Endgame was super epic, bro. I don't know. To me, I was like trying to decide what I like better. Endgame, Infinity War is like, man, they're both equally.
They're both awesome.
Good. Both equally good.
I think what I liked about both movies is normally you have like a bad guy that's just a terrible dude, like just a bad. It's he's epitome of evil. But in with Thanos, what they made with this guy, they made him kind of. I mean, if you think about it, he's likable in a sense because he's trying to be virtuous. He's trying to save the world by killing. I mean, it's kind of counterproductive, but
it's twisted.
It's twisted.
But in his mind, he's doing something good. So I mean, his story arc, he's not just like the Stephen Wolf character from DC, right? He's just a bad guy. This guy, he made sacrifices his own daughter,
right,
to get this done, and because he thinks he's doing a good thing for the universe.
Right. I mean, a little bit of a sociopath in that aspect, but
he's a psycho. He's a bad guy, but I mean, he kind of,
he had good intentions. It just went awry.
So I think Infinity War was like Thanos' story, right? That's his lens, and now this is the Avengers. They're
like the first half. The first half was him, like what he did. Like he died, and then but his prophecy or what he wanted, his goal was ultimately carried out. And
so he won. Yeah,
so
Thanos won.
Yeah.
Thanos won. But that movie's crazy, man. So like in the beginning of the movie, they're trying to figure out what the hell happened, what's going on. Fucking I think a rat fucking brought what's his name? Scott Lang. Remember he triggered the device and he came back.
Oh yeah.
Because that's what started it, right?
That arc that started that time. Like the rat went on there, turned on a couple of switches, and he got pulled out of that freaking quantum in the wormhole. They kind of explained like he was gone. For him it was like 5 hours. For him, it was like 5 years. Yeah, it's crazy. So
I guess time didn't pass. So
yeah, well, I mean, they kind of segued it into that in Ant-Man and Wasp, right? Like they kind of talked about how the
quantum realm works, right? Time doesn't pass the seam in there. So yeah, man, it's the time heist. That's how they
basically, yeah.
But like they shattered all fucking of the like the time travel shit we learned from Back to the Future. Yeah. And it was funny they put that shit in there.
They referenced it like
all of that shit.
So what you're saying is Back to the Future is full of shit.
Yeah, in Marvel world is so. Yeah, man, like all the, traditional way of time travel, like if I change this, you'll change this. Nope, in Marvel it just splits off and branches off.
It just branches off in different alternate realities
right?
that you don't know what's going to go down. So, I mean, it could fracture the timeline and just screw everything up. So, you got to stay relatively within the timeline and just correct your own.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, it was cool. I mean, I like how they had the individual stories for
everybody had the individual stories, like what happened to each of the Avengers after the snap. You got fucking Captain America. He took over Falcon's role, doing that little, the AA meeting or veterans meetings, telling people how to get past all this shit to move on. Who we got?
Well, Black Widow took over.
She took over Shield, so she's like running Shield. She's
running Shield and Avengers, right?
And Avengers. She's the liaison to friggin', talk to Wakanda. Fucking who else they had there?
Nebula
and
Rocket.
Rocket Raccoon and stuff. So Yeah, she's running that shit.
Even Captain Marvel, because she was out doing her own thing, saving other parts of the universe, because the overlaying.
Oh, she didn't even show up yet.
No, she wasn't there. Remember, in the one part where she had her haircut short and they were talking about what's happening on Earth is happening across the rest of the universe.
That's right. Yeah.
So she was helping out there, and then just the overall storyline on each one, how they had to go back and find each individual stone, take it. I mean, take the stone, and after they're done with it, they got to put it back to preserve the timeline. And that
was basically the main premise of the movie, but like, shit, man.
It's just a lot to go over. I mean, the changes that Hulk made.
Hulk is no longer
I mean,
Bruce Banner Hulk. Like, he's no angry Hulk. He's Professor Hulk, basically.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was cool.
It was funny when he was taking pictures with the kids. For the first 5 minutes, I like my Hulk smashing shit. That's my Hulk.
I mean, there's one scene where, like, he goes back to the timeline where Thanos first initially comes into play, and you know, he's Hulk smash, but he's like, you know,
because they're telling him, you gotta act like, you know, you gotta blend in.
You gotta blend with the Hulk. So he's over there like, Hulk smash.
Yeah. It was just like he's more of a comedic effect on in this movie, didn't he?
I expected him to Hulk out and you know rage again, but you know that didn't show up.
I mean, I did enjoy it for when it first came, you know, and he was with the kids taking the selfies and shit. And he was like, you know, he's kind of like a rock star.
They watered him down. They watered him down too much. I think that was the biggest thing for me is it didn't make him to be the Hulk that I thought he was going to be, you know, like in the comic.
They were like, he's supposed to have the best of both worlds, but he didn't ever, like, he did the smart shit, but he didn't do any smashing in this movie.
No, not
so that to me, that was disappointing on that part. And then my favorite part is Thor. Fat Thor, you know what I'm saying?
Dad bods unite.
Dad bods. You know what I'm saying? All these ladies, lusting after Thor. Hey man, how about the guy? That's a dad bod. You still feeling that way?
Oh, boy.
And like, Chris Hemsworth, man, he did a great job playing that shit off.
Yeah, I mean, the parts where he needed to be serious, he was serious. The parts where the comic relief, like, you know, the character that he's developed over the years is awesome. I think he did a great job doing that part. I don't, just like how you know, RDJ is Iron Man. I can't see anybody else.
He's the only one who could play that guy. I mean, all these guys, even Chris Evans, man.
Yeah.
Who the hell can be Captain America, bro? So I understand why they got to retire. But the thing about Chris Hemsworth, man, like, he got all PTSD and shit, fucking, he's like, fuck, and he's like, he's living with Korg in new Asgard.
Right.
He's over there just fucking drinking beer, trying to numb the pain.
Oh yeah,
I guess because he blames himself, right?
Yeah, fucking rage quitting on fucking Xbox.
Fortnite's still a thing.
Yeah. So I mean, just the overall arc. I mean, even Hawkeye becomes Ronin, just fucking goes off the rails.
So first, the first frame of the movie, fucking, he loses his whole family in the snap, right?
Yeah.
Dude, like, fuck, imagine that was you, bro. Like, you don't know what the fuck's going on, right?
It goes off the rails.
I can see why he went fucking crazy.
They try to go look for him, and, you know, they're just telling him, like, he's not the same person. Like, he's just leaving a trail of bodies, and, like, Mexican cartel.
Basically, all the criminals, because they survived the snap. So I guess that's his way of taking out his anger. It's like, why did you guys get to live when my family gets taken out, right?
Right.
Yeah, so,
evening it out. So I mean, that was his arc.
He's a badass.
Oh yeah,
man. Fucking dude. Everybody got to shine in this movie except my man Hulk.
Yeah. I mean, even like in the way they position him, because, you know, ultimately, freaking Thanos is ultimate power, ultimate being. Right. And what the hell you do with a bow and arrow? I mean, he's badass.
That's how badass, right? Like in Age of Ultron. Hey man, I'm just a guy with a bow and I'm still fighting, right? Like, fuck. That's how. Like, that guy don't have superpowers.
No superpowers.
That's how you respect guys like fucking like him and
Black
Widow. You know,
even
Hawkeye.
Even the chick from Wakanda, the elite guard.
Yeah. I forgot what her name was, but yes.
I mean,
Michonne.
I fucking know.
Because I remember. I don't even remember Siri in this Michonne. Yeah, she's a badass. And
so, like, I mean, they played it well, and then I mean, once everybody's individual arc, everybody collected their stone. I mean, the one part that was fucking awesome was when the portal started to pop in the bubbles when Thor and fucking Iron Man and fucking Captain America was was going at it, and freaking Thanos finally got tired of fighting him. Is like pretty much called down his fucking army. And
oh yeah, he said, yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this, and then fucking it was a Thor, Iron Man, and Cap going at it. Fucking Cap shield got all fucked up.
Tore it up.
But this is like, you gotta think this guy don't even got the gems right yet, because he doesn't even have the glove. He was fucking him up.
Nope.
Bro, he was just ripping the shit, and then he got Thor with Stormbreaker and Mjolnir, right? Yeah. He went back in time, got fucking his own. He's still worthy.
Yeah.
He's still worthy.
That was awesome too. Like they're fighting and they're getting an ass whooped, and Cap just picked up the hammer and started fucking.
Yeah, well, fucking because Thor was getting fucked up. He's about to get killed with Stormbreaker, right?
Yeah.
And then fucking all you see is boom. Fucking Thanos gets knocked the fuck out of, right? Like, dude, what? And we was like, what the fuck is that? And you see Cap with the hammer, like. That was from the comics, right? Because he was the only other one worthy of that. So I was thinking like, which one was it? When they was all drinking, right? They were trying to pick up the hammer.
Oh, Vision was.
Yeah, Vision was the only one. I think it would have more impactful if Vision was it was like fucking only Cap who was.
Yeah.
Kind of takes away, but it was good to see Cap be able to use the hammer.
Again, it was about his worthiness to handle.
Because he's pure, man. His intentions are pure.
So yeah, I mean, even like when they're fighting and they're losing, everything looks dark and grim. And all of a sudden, you start seeing these freaking the telltale fucking portals open.
Oh no! He's like, "Hey, Cap, come in, Cap."
Yeah.
And it was fucking Falcon.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "On your left."
Yeah.
That shit was amazing. All the portals. So on the other side, fucking Thanos got his whole fucking army, got drop ships. Everything coming in.
Yep.
And then fucking fucking the whole Wakanda comes through. Fucking
all the fucking
mystics, the Asgardians, fucking everybody coming through.
Yeah, all the Valkyries, whatever left of the Valkyries. Yeah. It was
watching Valkyrie on the Pegasus was fucking unreal too, man.
That was cool as shit.
Spider-Man comes through.
Yep.
They have a touching moment with him and yeah. Dude, that oh man, that shit was like. Watching it was like looking at one of those comic book panels where it's like everybody on one side, the other side, they're just rushing in. It was beautiful to watch. I'm glad I watched it at the theaters and didn't pirate it.
No such thing.
What pirate? We don't arg that. But yeah, that was worth it watching on the Titan.
The XC or
whatever that deluxe is.
But yeah, it was great. I mean, I liked it all as far as like the effects. I liked the emotion they were putting into it. The kind of I know why they had to end so many different storylines, but just some of the stuff like after I got out of the movie,
you start thinking about dissecting shit.
I mean, spoiler to him, we were already talking about it. But then when freaking Iron Man dies, I'm like, dude, you gotta.
He had to give up his life to save everybody.
Yeah,
right?
But
so the first snap, what's his name? Hulk, right?
Yeah.
Snaps everybody back into existence. They get the scuffle. RDJ,
right.
Iron Man has to fucking snap, right?
Right.
To save everybody, basically get rid of Thanos' army. But you're saying he should have did it a little different.
Yeah, I mean, if I was Iron Man, I got the power, I'd have been like, okay, let me just shoot Thanos real quick, blast him out of existence, or blast him into the sun, or wherever the hell he's gone. Kill the army or trap the army, whatever, because I can control it. And maybe it's too much power to try to kill everybody at once, but at least trap them. And then I'd be like, hey guys, let's take a second here.
Let's get on fucking all the wizards.
Yeah, okay, we see what happened to Hulk, what happened to his shit. So why don't you put a couple of spells on me to fortify a couple of you guys be a medic, and we're gonna do this, okay, on count of 3. Then snap my finger.
Yeah.
So I get it in the heat of the moment.
They had to do it because it's more impactful.
Yeah.
It's part of the plot to drive the story.
Yeah.
But self-preservation. Hold on. I don't want to die.
Let me kill everyone. Hold on. I got this. We'll figure this shit out.
Man, that movie is about sacrifices, man.
Yeah, I mean, what got me into was at the end when Happy was with his daughter. Was like, oh, I like cheeseburgers.
Oh that's right.
So did your dad.
Because that was a callback to when he came back, right?
Right.
He's like, oh man, I need a cheeseburger.
Right.
But
and it was your dad like cheeseburgers. I get you all the cheeseburgers you want.
oh yeah, dude. Oh, hit me in the fields.
The heartstrings.
Yeah, dude.
Dusty in here.
Oh fuck, man. Because that's family, right?
Yeah. Happy was
Happy.
great. Yeah, that was the. I mean, that was from the Iron Man days. Like, I mean, Jon Favreau. I mean, that's amazing that he fucking even
he
directed
the first. Yeah, he directed the first Iron Man.
Mm-hmm.
So
hats off to him. I mean, the franchise after 11 years.
it's all because of him, man.
Yeah.
They birthed it, right? Just because of Iron Man. Fucking, that's when everything started popping off for Marvel.
Yeah. The real thing that made me really sad is this is over.
Dude, what are we gonna watch now after Homecoming? Like, how long we gotta wait for Phase 4 to kick in, man?
I don't know, man. Like, I mean, I know they're talking about Strange. Doctor Strange is gonna have.
They're gonna have Doctor Strange. Some of them are gonna go streaming services. So they're gonna have what? Winter Soldier.
With
Falcon. Captain Falcon. So they passed the torch. Falcon got the shield.
Captain Marvel is supposed to have another arc of hers.
Yeah, Captain Marvel. You know I'm excited. Guardian of the Galaxy. Because Thor joins the Guardian. He's like,
yeah. Thor gives up his.
I guess watching over Earth. He's just like.
Well, over the people. So he says New Asgard. He gave New Asgard the realm. Gave it over to what's her name?
Valkyrie.
The Valkyrie.
Yeah. He let her take over.
Let her take over as being a leader, and then he decided he's gonna do his own thing after talking. Yeah, he been talking to his mom.
He was talking to his mom. So during the heist, Rocky Raccoon and I think it was Dark World, right?
Right.
The second movie. So Raccoon was supposed to go and extract the ether through Natalie Portman's character. What's her name? Jones or Jane? Jane Fonda.
Jane Fonda.
Jane, I think.
Jane.
Yeah. So, and then Thor, he's looking for his mom because he knew that was the day she was gonna die.
Yeah, she's gonna die.
And then they he goes hide, sneaks and shit, and then she sneaks up on his ass.
Right.
She felt his presence.
Because I was a witch first. I was raised by witches.
Yeah. She was like, "Oh, you're my son, but you're not my son from
this
time."
You're Thor from a different time.
Yeah. So she knew what's up. They had this heartfelt connection. Like, dude, if that was your mama, I'm like, "Oh, mama,
you coming with me?
I'll take you with me. Fuck this timeline. I'm selfish."
And that's one thing she told him is, don't try to be who you think you want to be, or think you're supposed to be. Be yourself.
Yeah. So I guess he took his mama's advice, man. He just bounced it.
Yeah.
Because I mean, the Avengers is no longer there already, really, right?
Technically speaking, all the evil is kind of gone.
It's gone, right? There's no big threats, right? That was the big threat
at the time.
So, yeah. Time to adventure. Time to,
see what else on the universe. So I mean, just the whole thing with Thor and the Guardian of the Galaxy getting together. Quill.
Yeah,
Star-Lord.
the fucking banter back and forth.
Yeah, I mean, it's fucking classic, man.
Chris Hemsworth and Chris Pratt, man.
I mean, it brings me back to a Ragnarok when they're kind of talking back and forth, when they caught him and found him floating. That banter. Why are you talking like this? I mean, it was just awesome. Overall, it's a great movie. I know there are some guys who are, not really talking trash, but wanting more plot holes.
Well, there's a lot of plot holes. I guess the time travel stuff didn't work for some people.
Yeah.
When they had the all-female cast, all branched up together in a big battle. To me, that doesn't bother me, but I don't know. As long as they do it right, it was cool.
I mean,
it was cool. It didn't feel too forced, but it was just like, how did they just end up all in the same place? Though?
Right.
But I don't know. That didn't really bother. I thought it was pretty badass. They're using the glove like football, right?
Yeah. It's like a smear to queer kind of thing, tossing it back and forth with the ladder.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing that got me was like how Captain Marvel like ripped through the freaking
Armada shit. Yep.
And then can't even get past Thanos real quick running.
And he didn't even have the glove at that time too. No. You know who beat his ass though is Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
She fucking stomped a mud hole in his ass. It got so bad he's like calling the orbital strike. Shoot it! What about our people?
Kill him!
Yeah, he didn't give a fuck. That guy wanted to win, bro. That guy was sacrificing everybody. But Scarlet Witch, the badass, man.
She's. They made her really powerful. I mean, as far as who's the strongest Avenger, I think it's.
I think Scarlet Witch, man. Scarlet Witch is pretty fucking strong, bro. I think they even nerfed her though compared to the comic. I think she's even more powerful. Fucking Ant-Man when he grew to a giant size and he punched that fucking big Leviathan
thing. Yeah, that was fucking awesome.
He was tearing shit up, man. Wasp was in there.
I mean, it was just. I mean. every single cameo, every single a movie or a superhero from their movie. It was awesome, man.
Pepper Potts with rescue with the fucking.
Oh yeah, she came in with
badass.
She
I don't know, you but you fucking shit up, bro. I was like, damn, maybe there's a future for her.
No, I think she signed off.
She signed off too. Ah, shit. Oh well, maybe hopefully Iron Man's daughter takes the helm.
Oh, Shuri in the comic book, Shuri becomes a new Iron Man.
No, I thought Riri Williams is Iron Man.
Shuri, and then Riri Williams came after. I don't know.
Yeah, I gotta go look at that. Yeah, Riri Williams is she's supposed to be like a super smart kid that fucking takes over, but I don't know, they can go that route.
Oh no, you're right, because Shuri actually became Black Panther.
Yeah, she took over. Yeah, she took over.
I forgot, my bad.
No,
fucking up my
You're a comic guy. But yeah, so but like other Hulk, I don't know, man. Again with the Hulk, I wish he just did more. I just wish he smashed more in his movie, you know?
Yeah, they nerfed him bad. Like
they fucking neutered him, basically. Like, this is the biggest game of your career, just like the Super Bowl, and you ain't gonna smash?
No, yeah, he ain't gonna smash. He ain't gonna do anything.
He didn't do shit.
Yeah, I mean, he did a couple of things, but I mean,
he did his snap.
The whole thing he did was like, he prevented them from getting smashed on the ground.
That's it.
That was
the writers figured a way. They figured out a way to not have him involved in a battle. I guess because if Hulk was smashing shit, he would you know what I mean? Maybe he would weigh too much in a battle, so nobody else would have their time to shine. But still, man, I'm a Hulk fan. I wanted to see that guy get into work. Now it's like, man, my man Thor, took these places.
Oh yeah, Thor was huge.
Yeah, Thor was just going ape shit.
Even with the dad bod, beer gut, he was killing it.
But both, so, but like, well, hopefully they're gonna redeem him because they're gonna do a Hulk and She-Hulk TV series or movie or whatever.
Yeah,
so hopefully they redeem him. I wonder, man, if he just loses his shit again or what? Or World Breaker Hulk? Fuck, I don't know.
Well, can't do World Breaker because World Breaker was in Ragnarok.
Was that part of Ragnarok?
Was it Ragnarok?
Yeah, Ragnarok.
Yeah.
It was Ragnarok. It was Ragnarok. But they need to redeem my man, Bruce Banner, so there's still room for him. He's still got, I'm happy for Falcon. He got the
he's
the shield now. Captain Falcon.
He was passed the torch.
Yeah. People were complaining like, oh, he's just human, but fuck, the guy can fly. He fucking got big. You saw how much shit he killed, dude. He put in work, bro.
Oh, now with the he's got some Iron Man tech too, so Iron Man hooked him up.
Yeah, with the shield, to me, that's like more than like, dude. Captain America, all he had was a shield. Yeah, he juiced. He got that super juice.
He got that picogram
juice. Yeah, that picogram in there. You know. But I mean, I think Falcon and Winter Soldier. That's gonna be dope, man.
That should be good. That should be good. I mean, I'm interested to see how they carry on, in the new universe. What Spider-Man ends, right? This Spider-Man ends, and then they start beginning the new one.
Yeah. So they're gonna start doing Phase 4. I heard they're gonna bring in the Eternals. So they're gonna go more celestial. Maybe they bring in Fantastic Four, man. Doctor Doom, maybe Galactus or some shit.
Yeah, reboot him. I mean, that was I think Galactus was one of the. He's a Celestial, but he's a World Eater too. Yeah. So they can bring back Silver Surfer.
That's a big threat. Silver Surfer. Yeah. Nova. Hopefully they bring in Nova. Who else? Maybe Adam Warlock may come in because they're hinting at that. They already fucking planted.
The Easter egg at the end.
Easter egg at the end. So I mean, fuck. I hope they don't waste that. But that's Phase 4. So that's all we got. So everything is coming to an end. We got Game of Thrones, Paul. Phase 4, Paul.
Only thing we got left is we don't got really nothing.
John Wick.
Godzilla look kind of cool.
Godzilla. Hopefully they build that universe.
Right. They do that right.
What else, man? I guess that's it, man. Disney streaming service. I can't wait for that to come up.
We'll see how that goes.
Because they're trying to buy Hulu, I heard, too.
Oh, man.
They're trying to buy Hulu. They're just trying to eat everybody up.
Well, it's all content, man. That's all just getting content.
Yeah, so, man, I guess that's it, man. The only thing I'm watching right now is Karate Kid.
I gotta get on that.
Cobra Kai. It's on YouTube. I recommend it. Watch it. It's on the second season. It's on YouTube.
Oh.
YouTube Premium. Yeah, so just be like me, spend $15 for the month, or do the free trial, just binge it all the way. But yeah,
I think that's it. That's it, man. Until next week. Oh, we're gonna be talking. Next one's gonna be Garlic chicken.
Garlic chicken. So we just gotta put another poll. I guess people just gotta
figure out the places they want to go.
Where do they want us to go? So put your comments, like, subscribe, put the notification button. Yeah, that's it, man. Aloha agenda. You guys have a good one.
Well.
Aloha.